Hey there, Leo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of January 2022. We're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe wants you to keep in mind this month. Also, Leo, oh my gosh, your cards, even when I was shuffling beforehand, were giving me such an attitude. Please remember, Leo, that energies can go both ways, so I may be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Take the energies as they resonate. Leo, this better not be the energy for the rest of your reading. The heck? Okay, that's your past. Well, present. Your future. Main energy for your reading. All right, Leo. So the main energy for your reading this month is the Three of Cups. Either you want to reconcile with somebody or somebody wants to reconcile with you. This doesn't necessarily mean you guys are broken up. It could just be an argument or a disagreement where you guys want to come back together after it, but we'll see when we clarify. In your recent past, you get the Hanged Man, the Empress, and the Hierophant. Some of you, this is a marriage. Taurus, by the way, the energy of a Taurus is showing up here twice for you. So some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. But either way, I see there being a pause here between you and this other person. Now, keep in mind, you care about this person a lot. Like, you look at this person and you're like, they're all that in a bag of chips. Like, I want this person. They mean so much to me. I care about them so much. Some of you may have been married, or it's one of those very, very deep, serious connections that feel like a marriage. But either way, somebody here is taking a pause. It's almost like they're like, wait a minute, I need a break. I need to take a step back because something's not working. Something's not moving. Something's not budging here. Okay, so we'll see what that's about when we clarify. Now, in your current situation, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Temperance. Something is slowly dying out here. You're letting something die out. You're letting something come to an end, and it needs to come to an end. And this doesn't necessarily have to be the connection, although I feel like it may be, but it could just be an aspect of the connection, a toxic trait, something that wasn't working, right? Something here, however, is slowly dying out in the current situation, and I feel like this process of whatever it is that's coming to an end or has been dying out has been happening for quite some time. It's not like just overnight, you know, oh, we're done. No, this has been like a long, drawn-out process. In the near future, you get the Magician, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Somebody here is carrying some unprocessed emotional pain in the near future. I feel like it could be you, some emotional pain you need to be working through. But you're also very, very defensive, okay? I'm not sure what you're defensive about. It could be that this other person's coming back and you just feel the need to defend yourself or guard yourself. We'll see what that's about. But you are manifesting something in the near future. So, Leo, let's take a look. I want to take a look, first of all, at the main energy for your reading this month, the Three of Cups. Let's see what this is about. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, some of you are definitely dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. At least in the recent past you were. Okay. Three of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like some of you had a hard time really being yourself, being your true, authentic self in this connection. Despite the fact that you genuinely cared about this person, you enjoyed their company, you felt really good when you were in this person's company or their presence or you spent time with them, you still were not showing up authentically. It's like you had a hard time either being yourself or you had a hard time focusing and caring for yourself because this person was taking up most of your energy, most of your mental brain power, most of your time, right? You know those connections where we obviously really care about the person, we enjoy spending time with them, but they're so overpowering, they're so all-consuming, they take up so much from us that it's almost like we kind of get lost and we forget how to focus on ourselves and be ourselves. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting as the main energy for your reading this month, where whatever this connection is, it was really draining. And it really kind of like, you kind of lost yourself in it, if I'm being honest. Let's take a look at the Hanged Man in your recent past. Hanged Man is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Justice, and the Seven of Swords. There was a disagreement here between you and this person. There was something that you couldn't see eye to eye on. And now you're coming from a very good place. All you wanted to do was just balance it out and bring back fairness and equality into this connection. You're like, I don't want to fight. I don't want drama. I don't want, you know, all this BS. Let's just resolve this. Let's just give up on whatever this conflict is. Now, here's the thing, though. either you or your person, I'm going to say you because this is your reading, but you know if this energy belonged to you. Somebody here was like, okay, we're going to drop this. We're just going to drop it. We're over it. This is resolved as far as I'm concerned, but not really. This was not resolved. This was lingering. And what this ended up doing is causing a pause in the connection, causing a break, and cause things to stop moving. You guys know how when you're sick and tired of fighting or you're sick and tired of arguing, you're like, okay, you know what? Whatever. It's fine. We're good. We resolved this. Let's move on. But it's still lingering. It's still festering inside you because it's not actually resolved. It's not actually solved. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And whatever this is, that is what caused like a break, a pause in this connection. Let's take a look at the Empress in your recent past here. Wow, Emperor and the Empress. And the Hierophant again. Wow, Leo. Okay. Somebody here wasn't realizing in the recent past or didn't want to admit just how significant of a connection this was. Just how intense and how divinely guided it was. Like, you get the Emperor and the Empress. All right. And I think you got this in your December 27th through January 2nd reading as well. I'm not sure. But you and this person are like the divine pair of all divine pairs. And not only that, you get the Hierophant twice in your recent past. Like, massive, massive stability. I feel like this was seriously a very intense marriage for some of you or a very intense relationship, but somebody here in the recent past was not willing to either admit to themselves or admit to you or didn't even realize just how intense, how significant, how deep energetically this connection went. They may have looked at it and been like, yeah, you know, we've been dating, it's a couple months, we're good, or a couple years, this is a good connection, but they weren't willing to admit to themselves, or they didn't realize like this isn't just a good connection, this is like the connection, you know? Let's take a look at the Hierophant. That's just me being a butterfinger. No. Let's take a look at the Hierophant. 3 cards, please, Spirit, and if you would like me to take the cards, make them flip over. Hierophant in the recent past for Leo. Hierophant is clarified by the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. I feel like in the recent past, somebody here was waiting for stability to come in. They knew that this connection, this connection and this relationship had the potential for a lot of stability, long term, kind of giving you and the other person everything that they wanted. Somebody here was very clear on that. They were like, it could be you, could be your person, right? You would know. But somebody here was like, yeah, I know that this connection can go the distance. I know that it's long term. I know that it's stable. I know it has the potential to be stable and bring us the fulfillment that we want. And this person was just kind of like waiting for that to happen. It's like, they're like, okay, I know this can happen. I know this potential is there. When is it going to come to fruition? It's almost like you saw, or the person saw the potential in this, but it's like, I can see it, but I can't touch it type of energy. Like, it's not here yet. And so they're just kind of like, all right, well, I'm waiting for this to happen. Let's take a look at the Knight of Pentacles in the current situation for you. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the World, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Something, like I said, is slowly closing out here. There's a cycle which is slowly closing out for you. Something is dying out here. And I feel like what's dying out, Leo, if I'm being honest, is your light. The energy that I'm getting is like you're a very fiery, very vibrant, very magnetically attractive person, right? People see Leos and they're like, yes, Leo, they're just like drawn to you like a magnet. And I feel like whatever this is with this person, it almost kind of like sucked that energy out of you and it turned you from a very vibrant, very lovely, magnetic, radiating energy into somebody that's very defensive and very on guard. And it's almost like you didn't even realize that this was happening. It was a very, very slow process. But either way, in the current situation, I see that whole cycle of you being on guard, being defensive, trying to protect yourself, and not being your true radiant self, that cycle is coming to an end. And I feel like it's because you may have realized that, or the connection is just coming to an end, and this is a naturally occurring event as a result of that. I don't know. It's going to be different for each of you. Let's take a look at the 10 of Swords in your current situation. Leo, hell yeah, I knew it. Told you. This is your energy, man. The 10 of Swords, yeah, it's almost like when this ended, when this whole relationship, connection, whatever that cycle was that's closing out for you in the current situation, once it ends, and it needs to end, it's not going to be fun, let me tell you. The Ten of Swords is not a fun energy, but the second it ends, it's almost like you suddenly, like out of nowhere, feel a sense of balance, feel a sense of you. You're showing up with the sun, which is your energy here. And it's like the sun next to the tower, it's like this ending, once it happens, it's just like bam, like a ton of bricks just falls down, and you're like, I feel balanced again. I feel like myself again. I feel like I'm not drained. Like this is, again, the Ten of Swords is not a fun energy. Don't get me wrong. You're not going to be just like, yay, this is amazing. But through endings, especially when you get the Ten of Swords and the World in the current situation, this is something that is needed to end for quite some time. And the second it ends, it's like you find your peace, you find your happiness, you find yourself again. No? Okay. The Temperance was what flipped over, by the way, but it didn't fall, so I don't take it. And you get the Temperance again in the current situation. This is a very, very healing process, and it's something that's been waiting to happen for quite some time. I feel like this whole ending has been long drawn out. Let's take a look at the Temperance in your current situation. Temperance is clarified by the King of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. You're stepping back into your power again. You're going through a very healing process where you're stepping back into your power, that magnetic, radiant, attractive, like assertive, confident personality that you are. Your heart is still open, which is really interesting. Now, you're still holding back a little bit, right? After we go through an ending, our hearts usually tend to shut down because we try to protect ourselves. I see you doing that, but I don't see you doing that fully. Because again, I feel like you found you found your energy in the current situation, and so it's easier for you to keep your heart open throughout this healing process, throughout this transformation that you're experiencing in the current situation. Let's take a look at the Magician for you in the near future, Leo. The Magician is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. I don't feel like this is your energy, if I'm being honest. I feel like this is your person. It could be you. You would know, but I feel like this is more so your person. Somebody here in the near future is showing up as very, very closed off, is very, very cold, and they're manifesting communication. They're manifesting somebody opening up after a very painful ending. And I don't feel like this is you. I feel like you're very much in your power. You're very confident here. And in the near future, your person's like, dude, Leo shut me out. Leo, like, things between Leo and I are just dead, done, and over with. Leo is cold. Leo doesn't care about me anymore. They're completely emotionally detached from me, but I still want to open up to them. I still want to talk to them. I still want communication from Leo. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Again, this could be you. I don't feel like it's you. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands in the near future for you. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Fool, the Six of Wands, and the Temperance. Yeah, you're showing up under an energy of knowing that you did the right thing. After you ended this, after you decided to disconnect from this whole situation, I see you stepping into a brand new energy. The Fool is like a very carefree, lighthearted energy. It's literally like wiping the slate clean, and it's beautiful. And the Fool alongside the Six of Wands, you're feeling on top of the world, right? The Seven of Wands is also letting me know that you did the right thing. It's like you're guarding your position. It's like, I don't care what this person says. I don't care what other people tell me. I know that what I did was the right way. I chose the right path. And it's very healing. It's very transformative for you. This is beautiful. Let's take a look at this Three of Swords, though, in the near future. Yeah. Three of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Somebody here in the near future wants this connection back, and they're evaluating and assessing how they can make that happen. They are heartbroken. Somebody here is showing up as heartbroken in the near future, but they cannot stop thinking about this connection, and all they want to do is bring it back. Now, this person is not coming from a desperate place. Yes, they are in pain, but they have love for this connection, for this relationship, and they know that the other person also still has love for them, regardless of what they may show, whether they're cold or disconnected. Energetically, this person knows that the love goes both ways. They feel a very strong connection to you, or you feel a strong connection to them. And there's a lot of like how can I bring this back? How can I make this happen type of energy? Because they're just devastated. They're devastated without this connection in their life in the near future. Again, could be you, could be a person. You would know. Let's take a look at what the universe has for you this month, Leo. From the universe, you get the Hermit, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool. Yeah, you know, deep down, you know that this is a brand new beginning for you, that this is a fresh start. It's almost like you turn the page and January is just like a brand new book, not even a brand new chapter, a completely brand new book. Now, I see communication here. This could be communication coming in and you and this person starting a brand new chapter. Again, if it's an earth sign, that could be the case because you get Virgo here. You've gotten earth all throughout your reading. Like Taurus came up multiple times. Earth signs came up multiple times. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But either way, you know that you're starting a brand new book here and it feels amazing. It feels incredible for you, Leo. Let's close off your reading with an oracle card. Very cool reading, Leo. Very empowering. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Yeah, this is literally self-explanatory. Once something ends in the current situation and you find yourself and you find your power, you find your energy, you find yourself again, right? Brand new cycle. Old cycle closes out, brand new cycle begins for you, Leo. Very beautiful. So Leo, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, Leo, and I'll see you here for your weekly reading next week. Bye, Leo.